The origins of Camara went back to Ethiopia 2005, where I was doing a field research trip looking at using technology in education, and came across a number of teacher training colleges who were desperate to get computers and asked me if I'd help them when I went back to Ireland. And when I came back to Ireland, I started to notice the number of machines that were thrown into containers and skips and stuff like that. So I decided I'd try and collect them up and ship them out.
I'd been working in the industry for a couple of years and I was kind of getting bored of what I was doing. It was the same rigmarole, and I took the year out, and the same week I answered an email for volunteers required for website design and computer refurbishment. So I had the two backgrounds there, and I said I have the time and I have the experience. So I answered the email, and I was told to come up to the back of Prav, the pub, where I met Cormac, the now chief executive of Camara.
So that was really the genesis of Camara. We shipped our first computers out to those two Ethiopian teacher training colleges at the end of 2005. Our next shipment went then to Mombasa in Kenya. Since then we sent computers to Liberia, to Uganda, to Gambia, to Eritrea, and further shipments to Ethiopia and Kenya. And our next shipment, which will go out before Christmas, is going to Zambia. We're primarily a volunteer organisation. Everyone that comes in here just gives up part of their time to help, and that's really the lifeblood of what we do. And without the volunteer support, we just can't do anything. So any computer we send out is just through the hard work of the volunteers.
I'm volunteer. It's something I really like because it's something special to see a charity try to get computer and send that to Africa, and I'm really interested for that. That's why I come here to give my hand.
We're always looking for volunteers, people who can spend an hour or 2 hours a week, just whatever it is, fixing computers, packing them, cleaning them, whatever, just anything that helps. And again, we encourage anyone who's interested to pop in for a few hours. It really didn't make sense just sending computers out on their own and just hoping that people would learn computers just by having them. So last summer we sent out a group of 13 volunteers to train the teachers where we had sent computers to.
And we provided training, a one-day pre-ICDL. It was a basic, this is a computer and this is what it can do for you in one day. And it was to get people off the ground, to get them started, to get them friendly advice about their operating system and their computer, hardware fundamentals, and also then if they had internet technologies, how to connect to the internet, how to set up an email address, how to communicate, how to get information.
And the idea was that when they left, that the teachers then would be able to pass some of that knowledge on to the kids in the school. We have a small team of multimedia experts who are doing multimedia presentations. For instance, we're doing one at the moment on HIV/AIDS. Again, probably the biggest problem facing Africa at the moment. At the end of the day, it's when you actually go to the schools and you just see the teachers and the students for the first time switch on a computer and just see the amazement on their face and just you can see the light go on their head, and you know that act itself has just changed them completely.
So I was given the targets and the goals this year to send 1,000 computers out. Next year in this new facility it's 3,000, and ultimately the goal in the future is to take every single PC in every office, in every home that would be thrown out, that would be dumped, that would be buried, and to send them over then to schools in Africa and give them a second life.